You're going to laugh your heads over this because there's such a massive bunch of... I went just now, after bringing that bag of stuff home, going on about them sausages, my stash of sausages, and I was going to do that pasta with it. And I went in the garden, the paper was out there. I thought the dogs had the sausages, a little bastard. So I looked in the fridge, because I thought I'd put them in the fridge, and they weren't in the fridge. And then I found I'd put the bag, I'd emptied all the other stuff, the important stuff out of my bag, like that poppy, and the chamomile flowers that I picked out of the garden, and put them away. So I texted Marshall, Mario, say, you won't believe this, the fucking bastard dog has eaten the sausages. He'd already said, I'll tell them that I've eaten them. This story's going to get back to them. Can you bring me another one? Because I wanted to do tea around it. Because I can't, I've got dinner in the oven. And Mrs. Daff wanted to text me to tell me where the money box was. I texted her to say I was looking for it to borrow some money, and I can't find it. So either it's been hidden or it's been stolen. So she texted to say where it was. So I didn't take any money out of it yet, but I might go back to her and borrow some money. I don't know. See how it goes. And so I said to Mario, well, because he said he's cooking dinner, he can't bring it around. Can you just throw one out the window then? I'm going to come round with the dog as a punishment. So he said, yeah, I probably could do, but he actually brought it downstairs. What sort of sausage? It's like salami. It's so nice. Well, I like it. I know I'm vegan, but like they gave me one before, and it was so nice. So do you know what? They're clearly not eaten because I found them in the freezer. So some more. I think there's one left. There won't be any left by the time they get back. This is 1.5. It's one of these pigs. But look, she's after it. I'll start pulling a mouse on the way around. Your mouse? Call you mouse? She's not having these sausages. I'm going to put them away. I'm having them with pasta. I'm going to do it in harissa sauce. She might get a bit of that. I'm so annoyed with her. And when I was out as well, I found these poppy heads. But wait, stop going on about it. I like the colour of the petals. So I've just picked 3 heads to dry and seed next year. That's I think how the purple one came. I found a seed head last year and just brought it home. I dried it and forgot what colour it was, and just found it when I went through the bag in the cupboard. There was like these purple. Well, no, they weren't purple. It was just like the poppy heads. Or I bought them home to draw or something. So I got these ones, and I'm going to do the same thing with these. And dry them in a bag. And this was the colour of the petal. This is how I identified it. So it's kind of, it looks sort of orange. It's a pinky colour, sort of a salmony colour. Coral, probably. Thinking about it now. I can't see it in this light, but I saw it in the daylight. So that's what I'm going to do with that. And now I'll put them in a paper bag. Or leave them in a vase. What should I do? Put them on the altar? I'll put them on the altar in the vase, I think, for a bit. Put them in a bag straight away. I don't know what to do with them now. Put them in a wooden box. I need a paper bag. Here's one. Prepared early one from the market. I hit this dog. I told Mary, if she did it again, I was going to kill her with a knife. Do you know what? I was so cross about that. Oh no, my dinner. She's an absolute git. Nobody would want this dog if she went back to rescue. She's a horrible creature. Look at her. It was my mistake. It was my mistake for leaving the sausages in the bag right in her bed. Well, I know, but I did it. I was tucking my mouth now. Let's just do some cooking. It's not funny, okay? I wonder what the bees eat over there. Probably loads of poppies. I was watching the bee in the garden the other day. It was a bumblebee though, on the orange poppies, which I realised afterwards where they probably came from. I bought some seeds from Holland Barrett, I think, last year, and I just threw some on the garden to see how they came out. So they were the seeds. Those poppy seeds were probably from a health food shop anyway. which is possibly why they've got those tall heads. I don't really know, unless they'd come off a loaf of bread or something. So that's where those seeds have come from, the orange ones. Because I was thinking, where have these come from? Because I had whitish poppies last year growing from somewhere, and I thought I'd put those seeds down. So I was perplexed as why they came out orange, but I think that's that mystery. So, and there's some, do you know what? There's some, I was just thinking as well, there's some at the road in the garden, it's got the violets out the front. And I pulled some violets out of their garden, like just a couple, to put in my garden last year, because there was a whole lawn of them across the front. And I may have thrown some poppy seeds over their garden as like as a present back. Like I took something, so I've given something back. So if they wonder where all those orange poppies have come from, it's from there. I didn't know they were orange at the time. I just thought that now. That might not be what happened, but that might be. Because I picked some grass heads today as well. Some pretty ornamental grass. I did some yesterday. I just pulled the seeds off and threw them just down my path or in the front garden or something. And I did the same today, and I threw some down the road because I took some off his hops tree, some hops off his plant the other year, some leaves to make a cup of tea. So I just along the front sprinkled put some poppy seeds down there. He'd rather have that. Well, you know, they may come in time. So there, reeds for the reed mats. I love ornamental grass though. We've been weaving baskets soon enough. Right, now I need a pan, don't I, to boil for this pasta. Just use this dog lick one. Don't worry about the scent of germs. It's poppy land though. Oh, crumbs. It would be good for the bees. They need a varied diet as well, don't they? Bees don't like poppies. Well, some of them do, because I was watching them eating off the poppies. Maybe it will help with, you know, they need a selection, don't they, of things. Nature knows how to fix its own problems. If you listen to it, if you listen to the wisdom of the wind. I'm trying to get my phone to charge, but this charge is crunked up. There's nothing else to talk about. Well, there it is. I want to tell you the sausage story. I do it sideways, so it'll be funny when I upload it. There we go. Three things will always show themselves: the sun, the moon, or truth. There's no point really lying, is there? Sometimes it's like... What did I think of Lobster? Oh my god, I kept saying I love this film so much. I love this film so much. It reminded me a bit of, he said to me, like, because I was doing something on my phone, he said, can you put your phone down and watch the film? And I wasn't doing it, and I really want to see it for ages. And he goes, "Do you know what's going on at the moment?" I said, "Actually, no, I don't. I admit, they were running through the woods." They explained it. I mean, I did watch the beginning, and I understand what was going to happen. Because he said they go to this hotel and they turn into animals or something. He told me that before when he watched it the first time. But I loved it so much. I said, it reminds me, I was saying when they were sitting in the, I said, what's this style of film called? I can't think, he said it was, I can't remember what he said, but it reminded me quite a lot of sort of Twin Peaks, in a way, but apart from the score, because Twin Peaks is all music all the way through, and this was quite silent, wasn't it? But, I loved it so much. And I said, oh look, they're all sitting under trees, it's a good thing. There's a peacock in the garden. And a camel. I loved it so much. I loved it. I liked the bit when they killed his brother. Well, I didn't, but I love that film. And I kept going, wasn't she the woman out of the favourite? Where's that? She was in the favourite too. Oh, isn't he in the favourite? They're all in the favourite. Was this shot in Ireland? It's an Irish film. Are they talking French? What? Because, and then that's what we started talking about. I started going on about Flemish, and he had to explain to me, because I said something about Belgium. I tell you why, because of the Belgian Malinois in it. And he googled them, and I said to him about where's Belgium, even though I know they speak French, and they said, yeah, French and German and Flemish, I think. And so he had to tell me what Flemish was. It's what they speak in Dutch, but it's a Germanic something. So then I had to check if they were speaking French. I thought they were, but then I suddenly decided maybe they were all speaking Flemish or something, even though he's just said that's Germanic. Or Belgian, because I know they speak French and Belgian, don't they? They do in some of it. Some of it they speak German. Some of them they speak Flemish. I think that's what he said. I wasn't fully paying attention. I think I probably knew that at one point before. Where's Belgium? It's between France and Germany. Well, that makes sense, really. I'm having geography week this week. So in the garage with a box of matches, a book of matches. Which you think we're probably a load of people who don't know anything about geography. I said there's normally subtitles on it. Do you want the subtitles on it? We didn't really need one at that point. It was the French bit finished. Do you know what? I forgot I needed subtitles. I wasn't on my phone at that point. I put it away. I was concentrating on the film and drinking my drink like a good girl. I'm planning how to get the sausages out of the house. Without everyone finding out. Fucking dog. So I'm going to have pasta, harissa sauce, probably half a jar, and maybe just one of those, half of that sausage. What's it like? It's like nice salami, I suppose. And some peas. Perfect, they say. I was thinking afterwards I could maybe dye that shirt for harissa, couldn't I? If I had any. What is it? I forgot what it is actually. It's chilli, isn't it? Sweet chilli? Tomato. What's the pictures in the packet? I can't remember. Or, because I said to me I could do it with onion skins, but I've only got two, I don't think that'd be enough. Or, actually, that's everything for. I can get some henna, couldn't I? Get some red henna and dye it with that. That would be the way to go. And then I had to go on again about Jeremy Corbyn. He'd want me to have the poppies. He keeps going on about that, even though he was... Don't talk about it. He stunk of skunk. I said, Jeremy Corbyn wants me to have the poppy. Because I haven't heard that name for ages. And I said, well, I call him Evis and Butthead, like Michael Evis from Worthy Farm, Cassidy. And the water Butthead. And he goes, oh, that's quite niche. Because I said about doing it on a t-shirt. He goes, oh yeah, that's quite niche. I think it's a good idea. He's probably done it now. He's told someone else to do it. And because I call him Mr. Beavers, because you have to be an absolute Beavers to even consider doing that festival, probably. Even consider it. Even thinking it was, do you know what? Even one... Is it a Taurus? One scrap of Gemini. What is it? I don't know. Some lunatic sign, anyway. Christ, it's got to be Taurus somewhere, because it's excess again, isn't it? And a cow farm. So there. That's too much pasta. At least that's for breakfast then. I don't think I need any more poppy now. Just have some. Make it. Actually, I think I've got a chocolate left over. I just want to try what this meat is. If there's any difference in the other. I'm going to pour this into my other jug. There's nothing much to it, but I'm going to make it to use the porridge in the morning. But, you know, fermented food's good for you. I'm just I'm doing what? A research. Cottage garden, quite. Put a carrot in it. Put a carrot in it. Put some dill in it. Not put some dill in it. Add this one. What's going to go in it? What do you think? Pear. I got a load. Did I tell you this? From when I went to Turtles yesterday, they've got loads of fennel growing in their garden. So I bought a load of fennel home. I'm supposed to be cutting that up, maybe put it in the freezer as well. I forgot. I might put some in this. I might put some in this actually. Something. I might go for this a minute. I might do. We'll see in a minute. I'll just do this privately. In front of the whole world. Get rich or die trying. I don't want to get rich anyway. I was having that conversation with someone today. Like, the more money you've got, the more people want off you. I'd rather have none, of course. Well, not none, but... Well, none, I suppose. I found that picture of Daft One on his windowsill under something. It looks, oh my god, this is adorable. I love the fact that it was on that plane when he went to Turkey with that parrot on his shoulder, getting himself dosed up with bird flu from Turkey. I'm so proud of him, so proud of him. Well, not, you know what I mean? Matting his system. Tying bows of parrots, Turkish one. Turkish raisins or whatever you know. Actually, I'm always raisins in this. I think that'd be nice. Let's just try it. Rice, no. What fucking raisins are? Just stick a few in there. Pasta. I don't know why, that's what I do. Just to show off now I've got some apples, probably. How much fennel? My fennel didn't grow again. But why not? Yeah, if I can't. It's the one time of year. Just keep throwing seeds and grow eventually. Go and put up out their garden. They've got loads. It's like a fennel forest in their garden. But sometimes I just make fennel tea. Did I tell you that before? Just like literally put fennel in hot water. Like little spider legs. Just sprinkle on there. There we go. I don't want the sticks today. Sometimes I do something like that, but it sticks in the tea. Sticks in the tea. What am I doing now? Where's that damn sausage? That fucking dog sound. I'm not even joking. Where is it? Oh, half again, half more. I'll just come down in the night and eat it. I know. That's what I did last time they gave me some. So like literally, I ate 2 in about an hour. Big ones. It was so it was so nice. I am the worst vegan. Daft always used to say that. You're the worst vegan ever. I think to tell me about it. I am or I'm not. It depends on where I'm going, to be honest. I'm either the best vegan ever or literally, you know what? I'm off the wagon again. Totally off the wagon. Porcini black. It's pigs on it. Was it? I thought a pig is in. Porcine. Porcini. I don't think I can just have half of this sausage, I'm going to be honest. Try. Drop it into the water. I'll lose the fat there. Fat's the best bit. That's what I was thinking the other day, I was talking about fat, like stores. I mean fat, because fat collects, like, well, whatever in it, doesn't it? It collects toxins, firstly. I think they'll go there rather than other places. And then you can... It's like a cushion, isn't it? Maybe? Or does it not work like that? And it collects nutrients as well. It is nutrients, isn't it? To a point. It probably collects oils and things, doesn't it? With sit and fat. So if you've got like other oils in your system, does that work like that? Doesn't it work like that? Like, you know, healthy one. Say that they're in this. Because there's oils in fennel, because you get fennel oil, can't you? Isn't there? That's the oils. I was thinking about, what was I thinking about oils and oil? So oils would be like the D, and oil would be the oils with a liquid oils, lipids. What is it? Tell me, I've forgotten. It's so long since I've done science. Oh, that's tasty. This jar was £2. Oh, spicy. From Co-op. I was going to they had a small jar of just harissa paste, which I was going to get, and then I thought this had £5 and this was £2. I'd got this instead. That's what I did. What do you think about this sausage, Dolly? I really want the whole sausage. And then I can make it last, wouldn't I? As long as I put it in the freezer. I'm in the fridge. For tomorrow, for lunch. Should we do that, Dolly? Because I did cook loads of pasta. And then tomorrow I'm going to get that other sausage. And put all it in. Actually, I don't really like much pasta. To it anyway. No, I just put half. I just put half of it in. I'll do half it and half in case of sauce me. Right. I was thinking again about pollen, because pollen came up when I was doing this yesterday. But the pot, some of them had pollen in, didn't they? Oh, for Christ's sake, mouse. And then it had pollen in that bee milk, and also Daffon, Turtle, when we were having our talk yesterday about arguing over the contents of ecstasy, whether it was heroin or this saffron stuff. I said there's probably different ways of doing it. I refuse to lose that argument completely. He started going on about dust, opium dust, and how is it in Holland people often die when they take it because they think it's cocaine, and it's like so what's that? Is that pollen? No. Stop talking about it. How does he know? He probably watches some Netflix drama. He was saying there's something on, what's it called? Some London gang thing with a triad growing loads of weed. We were talking about that as well, about who does what. I said Chinese don't smoke weed. It's like, that's just, I was just playing dumbs. Like, you know, dumb bants. It's just the Rastafarians. They're the only ones who smoke weed. He goes, no, I watched this thing on Channel 4 or something about, what's it called, Top Boys or something. Probably saw it on that. Cool. probably. See, if I had a TV, I'd know the truth. I don't know. I just have to make up the truth. Passing that picture. I'm gonna have it. This give me strength cut. And I might put some, what should I put in it? Some propolis. Tea and milk, that's what. Right. County lines, county lines. Oh shoot, that's hot, isn't it? I've done it wrong again. Who's counting? You want me to come over? I've got an excuse. It's kind of al dente. It's supposed to throw it to the wall. If it sticks, then you know it's cooked, don't you? You can't do al dente with this sort of pasta. I know, my stepdad James was a pasta maker. He bought a pasta machine when my mum had a delicatessen. He was the king of pasta. We used to have it hanging all over the house. Strings of proper pasta. Well, you know, fairly proper.